Oh, good afternoon from Two Happy Children Farm. I'm out in the cornfield, checking my stand, checking my weed control, and kicking myself everywhere I see that I ran over corn when I did my spraying pass, but that's okay. The other thing I'm doing right now is I'm scouting for volunteer trees. So this is something you never see much of in literature. Volunteer trees in no-till corn. They should make some literature on that. So I'm out looking around for volunteer trees. Our main enemy here in Central Texas is the hackberry, and it loves to just pop up for no reason and turn into a weed. But also while I'm out here, I'm looking at my results from my spraying pass, and I'm looking at my stand, and I gotta say I did a pretty good job this year on straight rows without GPS and a really good stand. I had really excellent emergence this year. You can see these plants are fairly uniform. Not embarrassed at all. One thing I know is I do things of habit, so about every 8 rows, for some reason I had a 40-inch row. Yeah, it's a good 40 inches. And then I'd go back to my 30-inch rows. So that was interesting. It kind of made it easier for spraying because I would drive down that row and then have the tire in the other row. It gave me a little bit more comfort. I do my spraying with the 4440, so I have row crop tires on the back, and it can get kind of hairy to get down the row without running stuff over. I guess luckily my harvesting is going to be an 8-row machine, so he won't even notice it. Here's another one. Anyways, going back to like when the horses were cultivating. Plants look pretty good. Have a little more sprayer damage here where I drove through. I'm seeing a good response to the foliar feeding I did this year. We were doing a mixture of micronutrients along with 2 pounds of 12-20-20 in the foliar treatment, and a little bit of magnesium and sulfur. So I was concerned with the yellow corn, and I'm always a little bit short on magnesium, so I figured I'd give them a little boost while they're young, and sure enough we have a nice green crop. Because it's been wet, I have still have to wait to do my side dressing, so a little nervous that I won't be able to get in because they're claiming it's going to rain again later this week, so I might have another 10 days before it's time to get in to side dress. So the corn's going to be a little taller, and I hope it's not running out of nitrogen by then. My pre-plant was 50 pounds, and I had a 25-pound credit from my fall soil test to show me I still had 25 pounds left. So these guys will be getting close to that if I don't get in there and side dress at the right time. Here's kind of my lower area of the field, which seems to get a little more abuse as far as having water and ponding. Takes a little longer to snap out of the rain. So the shorter plants, and they look like they got shredded by some wind here. We'll see. And here's my victims here. Here comes the trees. So I'm gonna put this down and cut down some of these trees, send them back to their maker. But pretty good stand overall, and the parts of the field that normally do well are looking really good, and this area here, which is normally a struggle, let's hope we can get 130 bushel here would be great, and it looks appropriately stressed out. So thanks for watching, and hope your season's starting out well.